18 News begins with a forecast first from the 18 Storm Team.
Good Wednesday to you. I am live outside of our studio. Mostly cloudy downtown Elmira. Partly to mostly cloudy conditions for us today, and clouds the case now. Elmira roof camera. Isolated rainfall also with us for today. Rainfall overall staying light. Same goes for us at the moment. Despite today's cloud cover, highs today low to mid 70s and still holding strong across the area. Temperatures tonight will fall mainly mid to upper 50s for overnight lows. Chance for isolated showers will linger for us for tonight. Dry through most of tomorrow, but rainfall chances again in the near future. More on this coming up. 18 News at 5 starts right now.
First at 5, vaccination numbers are stagnant, but local COVID cases are shooting up dramatically. Details on the fight against the coronavirus pandemic here in the Twin Tiers.
Seems like the populations are definitely still up.
And hunting season is in full swing, but dangers still lurk in the grass. How you can protect yourself from ticks and other terrors this fall. Plus, stores seeing empty shelves may not be filled anytime soon. How President Joe Biden is tackling the growing supply shortages seen across the nation.
Live from your local news leader, this is 18 News at 5.
Good evening, I'm Jordan Norkus. Thank you for joining us for 18 News at 5. Across the nation, officials are breathing a sigh of relief as COVID cases hit a downward trend. Some useful tips there. Thank you so much, Jacob. Coming up on 18 News at 5, could a marijuana dispensary be coming to Corning? More on what local leaders are discussing at tonight's City Council meeting.
Partly to mostly cloudy this afternoon, and right now looking at mostly cloudy conditions at the Elmira Corning Regional Airport. Isolated rainfall with us today. Chance continues for us into tonight. More news and weather after the break.
You're watching 18 News at 5. Andy Malosky on 18 News, your local news. 18 News at 5 continues with Jordan Norkus and Chief Meteorologist Shelby Clark.
Legalizing marijuana in New York State has created a conversation surrounding local dispensaries. Corning City Council is holding a virtual meeting tonight to discuss how local communities in the Southern Tier could benefit or be affected by adding cannabis companies in the area. Our 18 News reporter Sharif D. King joining us now live in the studio with what's ahead for potential dispensaries. Sharif. It's crazy we're talking about holiday shopping already because I feel like we barely touched into this fall season.
Yes, and temperatures are showing just that as we're well above average this time of the year. That story has been the case over the last week or so. As we head into the weekend, though, changes ahead for us. I'll have those details after the break.
We came to get it started.
A new season of Live with Kelly and Ryan is here.
Weekdays at 10 on WETM-18.
Rhea Shaw on 18 News, your local news leader.
Welcome back. Partly to mostly cloudy for us throughout the afternoon with some isolated rainfall, mainly just a couple sprinkles for some locations.
All right, thank you so much, Shelby. Still to come on 18 News at 5, houseplants can brighten up any space. And our 18 Newsroom is no exception. We show you our special collection of plants next on Watch Your Garden Grow.
Tomorrow on 18 News Today.
Coming up tomorrow morning on 18 News Today, we continue to track the response to the vaccine mandate across New York State.
And deal with some cloud cover throughout the day, but we'll start to see those shower chances return as we enter the overnight hours and into the end of the work week and into the weekend as well. So hold on to those shower chances. Can't rule out some thunderstorms on Saturday as well, but we also hold on to above average temperatures.
Tomorrow on 18 News Today, your local news leader.
America's pastime in the Big Apple. What's better than that?
All season long, we're all in with the inside perspective on everything New York baseball.
Breaking down the matchups and the moves from on and off the diamond.
With coverage from around the country.
Bringing you inside your team like never before.
Saturdays at 11 p.m. on WETM.
Kevin Gefeller on 18 News, your local news leader.
The Twin Tiers is home and everything to me.
watching 18 News at 5.
Finally tonight, actor William Shatner, along with 3 fellow passengers, all returned to Earth after a real-life ride into space today that lasted about 10 minutes. Well, thank you for joining us for 18 News at 5. Your 5:30 news is happening right now.
News begins with a forecast first from the 18 Storm Team.
Good Wednesday to you. I'm live outside of our studio downtown Elmira, and partly to mostly cloudy conditions for us for today. Right now, broken cloud cover, Elmira roof camera, and mainly dry at the moment across the Twin Tiers. Isolated showers or a few sprinkles earlier today, and sticking with us this evening into early tonight. Current conditions, we're in the upper 60s to low 70s, highs today in the low to mid 70s. Temperatures will drop down tonight, mid to upper 50s for overnight lows. Again, isolated shower potential tonight, little if any rainfall at all though. We have more rain heading our way this week. I'll have more on this in my full forecast. 18 News at 5:30 starts right now.
Live from your local news leader, this is 18 News at 5:30.
Here's what's happening right now at 5:30. Rochester police releasing body camera footage after a shootout last week. We have the details straight ahead. And another face added to the 2022 PA ballot. Learn more about Josh Shapiro's announcement from Pittsburgh today. Plus, New York City's vaccine mandate for teachers cleared another hurdle yesterday. More on what the courts have said so far right here at 5:30. Good evening, Twin Tiers. I'm Tara Lynch. Thanks so much for joining us this Wednesday evening. We begin in Rochester, where police have released body camera footage from last week's fatal officer-involved shooting. We want to warn you, the video that you're about to see is disturbing. Let's take a look and see how Wall Street ended the day. The Dow Jones closed the day gaining less than 1 point. The S&P added 13, while the Nasdaq added 105. That's what's happening on Wall Street. Let's take a look at what's happening on Main Street.
On 18 News, your local news leader.
On the next Orange Nation.
Clemson's coming to town. The Orange head-to-head with the Tigers.
Plus highlights, player profiles, and exclusive interviews.
Orange Nation, Thursday at 10:30 on WETM-2.
You're watching 18 News at 5:30.
Finally here at 5:30, the iconic ice rink at Rockefeller Center will open for the 2021-2022 fall and winter season on Saturday, November 6th. It's just a couple weeks away. I've always wanted to try that. It's been one of my dreams to go and skate in Midtown Manhattan. All right, well, thank you for letting our family join yours here at 5:30. Happy Wednesday. You're getting through that week. Don't go anywhere. 18 News at 6 is coming up right after this. Have a good night.
Find 18 News wherever you are on mytwintiers.com, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our apps for news, weather, and sports.